Hello and welcome. In this video, we're going to be discussing the most difficult heroes to master in each role. Overwatch 2 has been slowly adding more and more characters to the game, some easier than others to get value from. The heroes on this list are some of the most mechanically demanding heroes ever created, and require extreme skill to get value from. So, with that, let's just jump right into it. First up on our list is the tank category. I think most people will agree with my pick here. The most difficult tank to master has to be Doomfist. Doomfist is extremely mobile, but he doesn't have much range and can be easily countered with CC. Despite his character design, he doesn't really pack a punch either. Sorry, had to do it. Anyway, he can't really go toe-to-toe with many other tanks in the game, therefore he requires a much higher game IQ to understand and get value from. When I play Doomfist, I feel like a baby deer learning to walk for the first time. For inexperienced players, Doomfist will feel clunky, unrewarding, and just not great in his current state. It's simply due to his character design though. Once you begin to master the combos and understand coordinating dives, Doomfist can be a fun and viable pick. Alrighty, next up is the DPS category. I may get a little flack from this pick, but I'm going to do it anyway. I think the most difficult character to play in the DPS category is Genji. Genji is mechanically intensive. He has an extremely high skill ceiling and is easily punished for misplays. Starting off, Genji is a projectile-based character, meaning his primary fire takes time to travel to the target. So, in my humble opinion, this already makes him more difficult than hitscan heroes. Most of his kit requires you to be up close and personal. And you know, with Reinhardts swinging their hammers all over the place, this can be pretty difficult. Genji's ultimate can be pretty lackluster as well. There's a large pool of heroes who can kill him pretty quickly or just straight up out-heal his damage. It seems like Genji is one of the most popular heroes in the game, but his kit makes it easy to tell if that player picking Genji is a noob or a smurf. At the highest levels of play, you really begin to see what Genji is capable of. In the right hands, Genji can take over a game and make enemy teams feel helpless. Alrighty, moving on. Last of the three roles, support. Support is generally more mechanically forgiving than other roles, but the devs made sure to add at least one hero in there that would make players really dig deep and test their mechanical ability. That hero is, of course, Lucio. As the saying goes, movement is life, and I can't think of a better way to describe Lucio. On the surface, his kit seems pretty easy and self-explanatory. Lucio can dive targets with deadly accuracy, resembling more of a DPS than a healer. He can also dictate the speed of a fight, amping in or out to engage or retreat. He requires great mechanics and a high game IQ to understand what your team needs in the moment. Oftentimes, he's underutilized due to his high skill demand. He'll either be a Reddit Lucio zipping around the map, feeding his face off, or just a little Florio, never utilizing the character's mobility and giving subpar heals to the team. Kinda lackluster. Once you understand the game and have the mechanics to keep up with Lucio's crazy playstyle, he can be rewarding and valuable to your team. So that's my list. Let me know who you would have picked as your top 3 most difficult characters to master in the comments below. I'll see you in the next video. Good luck out there.